Thursday, the 3rd of December, 2020. Lockdown has just finished. She spoke one stitch at a time. See if you can read the poem in its entirety on the banner. And while you do so, know that each panel was created by a strong, creative, beautiful woman. 25 women from Gloucestershire were involved in this fantastic project. Halima, Malaika and myself, along with Striker Light, the poetry group and the women from the Emma Willis Sewing Studio groups. The poetry group consisted of 2 groups of 4, along with Halima and Malaika. Together they explored their own writing and each other's. They came up with individual Shespoke poems, which were seamlessly put together by Malaika to create a group poem, the one you see here. We then came together with myself and local artist Emma Morris to create this fantastic textile banner. Each canvas panel was carefully planned and its words interpreted by the women who embellished it to add their own personal touches. We encouraged the women to focus on their strengths in painting, sewing, embroidery, beading, crochet, textile art. Their experiences and their feelings and surroundings during the second lockdown to create their canvas. Some women were lucky enough to create 2 panels. The full poem was not revealed to the participants until we launched, so all they had to go on were 3 to 4 words from the kits that they were sent. The banner was created in 7 days from start to finish, and the WhatsApp group became the platform for our group of women to share their work and support each other, inspiring each other collectively in a challenging situation. The banner is representing the creative women in the community of Gloucestershire that made it. Aysha Randera, December 2020. Credits go to Striker Light for producing this project. Shespoke original idea by Aysha Randera, Halima Malik and Malaika Kigodi. Poems by Amina, Antonia, Farah, Gail, Halima, Rajia, Sajida and Sarah. Banner by Amina, Antonia, Aysha, Dee, Emma, Farah, Fozia, Fazila, Gail, Halima, Henrietta. Jill, Kim, Martina and Nafisa. Rahima, Razia, Rajia, Sajida, Sana, Sarah, Sumayya, Sue and Zahira. A special mention to Emma Morris and the Emma Willis Sewing Studio at the Friendship Cafe. Our funders, the Summerfield Trust, Barnwood Trust, 30 Percy and the Foyle Foundation. She spoke one stitch at a time. Enjoy.
Sowing Seeds of Hope, with thanks to all my fellow sewers, from Shespoke. 'Twas the best of times, the worst of times, as Dickens once did write, and as the year unfolded, these strong women proved it right. Hiding in a darkened room, fearing fear itself, beating heart and furrowed brow, fragile mental health. 'Twas the best of times, the worst of times, the latter taking over, the black dog finding pole position, heavy weight on weakened shoulder. And then a random message, whispered word and hint of hope. A young woman dropped her gauntlet. Come and join us, thus she spoke. 'Twas the best of times, the worst of times, when with a heavy heart she tentatively took the plunge, agreeing to take a part. With weary trepidation she reaped whilst they would sow. The weft did straight the warp within, dying embers start to glow. 'Twas the best of times, the worst of times, women of wisdom worked as one. Whilst lockdown forced them all apart, united focus had begun. And through the needle's eyelets, as camels they slipped through, oft left in stitches, whilst they laughed and shared and loved and grew. 'Twas the best of times, the worst of times, when these warriors saved her soul. They will never know the part they played, patching broken back to whole. Thank you.